Hello and welcome back to Urbek City Builder. In our last episode, we found a couple of things we could do to really upgrade our residential areas. And so a lot of our residential buildings have now upgraded to be 5-story mixed-use commercial residential, or at least downtown modern or mixed-use commercial residential, the 2-story varieties. So we have a lot of that, but that also caused a huge dent in our food production. You can see we have a lot of greenhouse and center pivot irrigation, aka crop circles, going, as well as some desertic farms, although they really don't provide that much. The real value for them is having these food markets, the desert markets that don't cost us anything more than labor for consumption, because otherwise we'd have to use the ones that cost food as well. So we have this large array over here of greenhouses and crop circles, and we're hoping to maybe stabilize the food consumption. It is a bit iffy, especially because we have not yet upgraded everything, but it's also kind of good to keep a few of these houses alone. These 5 stories, though, they produce so much work that it made a huge difference in everything. So it's worth getting up to there, even though we needed a lot more food to get there. It also made our population skyrocket. I think we gained like 12 or 13,000 people in the last episode, which basically doubled our population. And yep, there goes the food. Okay, let's keep going with this then. Over here, we still need some more logistics. We need to have, I think we'll just do some like out here. Oops, that's not the logistics though. 1, 2, 3, and then we can go out by 1, 2, 3. So we can go here. I'll just put 4 of them in there, and I think that'll work out okay for everybody involved. Except that I need to overwrite those two. And we can do some of these and some of those. And yeah, the food is still having a problem. And these just cost... what is our holdup? Iron? They're costing us too much iron to build. What about you? These require steel to build. But we do at least have a stockpile of steel, so I think we could continue along this way with these. Before I do this, I want to double check the positioning of things, because really we should actually have some, or could actually have some more iron mines in these areas, but maybe at that point it's just time to come out here to this other iron mine area, because these are going to be, yeah, I mean we definitely could take advantage of this, and at that point we could really just move these two if we wanted, or at least move some of them out. But I think for now we'll just go ahead with this idea and keep building these. There we go. And I guess we've run out of stored up work there. Skilled work, that is. And then we can flip to this one, and then flip back, and then flip again, and then flip back again. As needed. Maybe we've stabilized. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, so our next task is to continue working on the achievements. Step 5 here, or level 5 here, or whatever you want to call it. We need to quadruple our goods production. I think we only have 1 factory making goods, so that's easily enough to quadruple by adding 3 more. Then we also need to put down 15 factories, and I think we'll do all of that, excuse me, out here in our industrial complex. The factories are only a 1x1. They do need to have 2 or more logistics in the area, but they're going to be really good to squeeze in. I need more iron. Really good to squeeze in back here in these smaller areas, as well as, of course, like areas where we might otherwise have, not need logistics in. So that'll be really good for those. Kind of just feed them in. Plus, they do have a 3 distance to road issue, so never mind on that. We can't put it back there. We could put some here. We might want to put logistics here, but we can put 1 here for now. And then we needed to have 4 more goods factories, which are these ones here. These are going to need to have logistics as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 right across there. They need to have 8 squares of logistics and 8 squares of residents. We need to put a few more residents on this end, but I think we can do that and put in some logistics behind these a little bit. So let's do that first. Warehouse, that's 3. 4, more iron. Oh, the irony. 4. Maybe I should expand that iron mining after all. 5. We can put one here, I think. Come on. 6. Well, let's go look at the iron. Can I reasonably put these in here somewhere? Needs a road, but it could go right here. But that's going to be tough. Let's actually just do them down here after all. After all that, let's do them down here. We'll go... We can probably go right here. And then we can put another one in over here. It needs roads, of course, but we can handle that easily enough here. Like that. Wait, how close can these be? Five tile radius. Okay, these don't have to be as far apart as the coal mines. We'll go here. I'm doing that because then I can have one house here. No, the other ones. Desertic housing that can do iron mining as well, like this. I don't know if that should reach. Yeah, that should reach. And then we can do these here, and then here as well. And those should all become iron mining saws and extremely boost our iron production, hopefully. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we had any other in range. We do have some in range for some of these people. 1, but not all of them. We'd actually need 4 more for this corner. Okay, so let's do, let's put desertic housing in here like this. And then we'll do more logistics behind them. Like this. And actually that's not going to work because of the distance thing again. We could probably put some across the street. But yeah, the middle of this, actually one can go there. That might or may not be enough. Let's see. You. And now I need iron again. Oh, the irony. We were at a gain of plus 50 now. We were at 30 or so before. And they're coming up even now, so that should help. And if we can get these to heavy, although they need the logistics to get to heavy, then that'll be even better. Did I get both of these to have... Not those. These here to heavy? I did. So we could probably squeeze some logistics in here. Far enough away from the other houses to where it doesn't matter pollution-wise. 5 tile radius. Yeah, that should be easy enough done. Let's do that because it'll help matters here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go here. They of course have to be that far away. And how much did you need again? 6. Okay, we can also put some back here like that. And then these ones here can have... I guess I can start in the same spot here. 1, 2, 3. Iron. Ironically. Well, we're up to a plus 100 now, though, so every tick matters. Actually, let's go up to speed 2 here. That'll help. Because it'll help with the production of the episode, that is. Heavy iron mine ready to upgrade. And you're already heavy. Okay, that increased our iron production to 141. And now it's going back down again for whatever reason. There and here. Perfect. But I only needed 3 more. That's fine. That's fine. We have 4 now. Oops. So yeah, we have raw production of 250, so that should take care of that. And then we needed 10 more factories, and I can just fill those in back here. Your factory. Oh, they need 3 squares for the roads, right. Right. Actually, then let's replace one of these with 4 factories. And that'll be helpful. And then they still need the 2 logistics in a 4 tile radius. So that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Oh, I only needed 10. Oops. That's fine too. All right. Next step is step 6. 10 poor social buildings. Okay. That we can do. That we can do. And we should establish maybe a new block for those. What are you complaining about? Pollution? Yeah. So they're devolving from desertic houses into probably into regular shacks again. I'm just going to speed them along a little bit here. Or regular whatever kind of houses. No, they are the desertic houses. These ones right here. Stone huts. Stone huts first. And then they'll go up to shanty towns or iron miners' houses. They should hopefully get to iron miners' houses. There they go. And that'll do for that as well. If we take out this stone and we straighten this road out, I'll have to make changes to these houses too, but that just may not happen. Wow, we're at happiness 11. I haven't been looking at that. That's pretty good. Especially considering that we have so many iron miners' houses and so many coal miners' houses. It's all those 5 stories, really, that's made the huge difference. Beautiful, huge difference here. Population and an airport. Someone pointed out, Topa, I think the name was, in the comments for, actually the last series, in the last day or so, that the airport was used for some high-end buildings, and this is the one. I did see this, I think, in yesterday's episode, or maybe the day before, and I can't remember that I mentioned it, but I did see it, and this is, among other things, what we need in order to unlock 8 stories. But those actually produce 55, 27, 22. They produce less of this work to make more of this work. So we don't necessarily want them, especially given the numbers we currently have. Who is drawing iron? Warehouse? Oh, right. Warehouses draw iron. Hardware shops, yeah. Good factories, yeah. And heavy steelworks. Okay, so let's do a block for the poor social buildings. We need 10 of those. We could do them up in this area, maybe. That might work. Let's see what those look like. They're 2 by 2. 1, 2. Oh yeah, we could probably get 10 of these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. 9, 10. And I'll put a road in here even though it's not necessarily necessary. But it's there now. And that's 10. Once they build the last one. Oh, we need food. Oh boy, do we need food. Once again, we need food. Have a few more of these. And we can have a few more of these. Now they're producing a decent amount of iron. We can get there faster. I can actually come out a little bit more this way because of the logistics here. Oh, there we go. But I'm not going to bother because I like straight lines. There we go. Greenhouse, food production, and poor social buildings. Done. Deep iron mine unlocked. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. We should take a look. We could take a look at those. Either the open pit one, although we would need to have more work storage to do that, or the iron logistics modules could work. We could actually put those in. They need more logistics, but we could put them in here, and I just got an achievement for something in Steam. The woodcutter reached 5,000 wood. How did I get that? Given that I can't actually get wood in this biome. I don't know. But we could put these in, actually these modules in here, as long as we beefed up the logistics some. Probably not out there because of the green areas, but we could do that if we needed to have more iron. Oh, they need to be on the road too, but that's fine. They consume a lot, but they do produce more iron, so if we need to produce more iron, we could do that. But for now, we're not going to do it because the heavy iron mines actually handle it all just fine. The deep iron mines require a lot of work and also require the science from the university, so we don't want to do that just yet. So let's do step 7 here, which is solar plants and wind turbines. I think I read somewhere that the solar panels actually produce more in the desert than they did in the temperate biome. They produced 35. I don't remember how much they produced before. And the wind turbines produced 300, but we do need a university in both cases. So let's pick out a spot for a university here. Put one out here on the end. Although that's probably not going to be big enough for all the faculties. We could also use this area here that we talked about possibly using for another housing complex, because I thought about doing this with the road and then cutting it over at some point like this and then actually taking this road out anyway and maybe putting it in here somewhere later. So we could do this for the university and put it right here. Let's go out by 2 from the road, all around. That way we can put faculties all around it, and that might help matters a bit with that. That gives us 30 production of science. And right now we just have a faculty of education, and we have a faculty of botany, and we have a campus park. But I think that's it. And this is actually boosting, thanks to the campus park, I think it's boosting their green space. Yeah, and then they get to go, they get to upgrade. Thank you, campus park. Yeah, green areas. So, yep, that helped. Okay, so there's that. To get some more of these, we'll need to have more culture, which we can do easily enough with the libraries. Nuclear plants, we could usually do that as well if we wanted faculty of science. Nightlife, to get the restaurant, we could do that also with bars. Philosophy, we need self-managed bookstores. Interesting. I know some places to put those. Faculty of engineering, more factories. And faculty of mathematics, a second university. So we could do that. We also can get the sports center once we have more sport, which we have none. Because I haven't put any in. Because I forgot. Because these count also as leisure. Oh, they count as leisure, not green space. Never mind. Never mind. So we have all these angry people out here, and I think that's a good place to put self-managed bookstores in. Culture. We need more self-organization for that, which means we need more angry people. So that won't work. Unless we put in some people, for example, nearby this pollution caused by these, but not on the roads. So back like this. Like that. And then over here, I'm hesitant to do it because of the, I guess we could put them out here. Although some of these will become iron miners' houses. But we could do that. And I think they'll become angry about the pollution, and they will become shanties, and then they will become rebels. Without a clue. Let's see, nightlife. Let's do some, we could do some anarchist bars. That counts as nightlife. We could put those in over here where the angry people live. It can be back here like this, and back there like that. And then we could do some cabarets as well. I think I'll put an anarchist bar in here someplace. I didn't really give myself... Oh, there's a self-managed bookstore. Then never mind. For now. Self-managed bookstore. I didn't really give myself any place to put these, but I think I can put one right there. I could put one in, like, back here. And then I could put in some over here as well. There. Faculty of Philosophy unlocked. Okay. Excuse me again. And then we can do... come back in here and look at these again. Culture, nuke power plants, nightlife, factories, universities. We can do the factory one. Here where we were putting these factories anyway. I just need to put in a little bit more logistics here. Couple of you, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should do it. Sorry about that. I don't know what's up with my voice today. I was starting to feel a little bit in the Captain of Industry stream the other night, so that could be related. Engineering. Open pit coal technological mine. Huh? Open pit coal technological mine. I don't know what that is if it's not the open pit coal mine. Maybe it's a second tier of that, like an upgrade to it? That could be. Okay. And then we wanted to do some more nightlife, I think, right? And some more culture. Yeah. So let's do some more libraries. That's here, or the self-managed bookstores, but the libraries are more dense. We can G that to see where they're at. There's 2 in that block right there. There was, I thought, 1 here or 2 here. Good. Good. We could put even some more angry people in here if we wanted, I suppose. We have them here. We have them here. We don't have any along the coastline, but I'm also not bothered by that. But we could put in a library here. We could put in one. I don't know if that's, I guess that's covering all the way down. I have one there, so I don't really need another one right here. Why are you all not? Coal miners. Oh, those are actually outside of the mine range. Oh, okay. Well then, you now have a library. Faculty of Arts and Letters unlocked. Great. This one over here. And then, City Hall unlocked. Nuke power plants, nightlife. I don't want to necessarily want to do the nuclear power plants, although maybe I should. The reason I don't is because they consume 45 science each, whereas I need that science for these. And the Faculty of Science is only going to produce 15, so they consume 3 times as many each as one of these produces from having to build 2 nuclear power plants, so nah. We could do nightlife. We can also do another university. But I think we're probably okay now to build at least some of this. We have 82. We can do this out here in the desert anywhere, really. Maybe we could even do it along this edge. No, I think I wanted to put some housing in along this edge. Although we could potentially do both. Because I could do like 3 rows of housing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then behind the housing, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do solar and or wind. The wind power has a residence, 0 less residents in a 2 tile radius. So that would need to be basically here along the edge. And if we put a road in right here, then I'll put it right here. And then they can be kind of every other. 6, how many do we need? 10. 7, 8. Steel. Let's steal some. 8, 9, 10. This one here. And then one more. And then solar, though, needs to be kind of a big area because of the way the transformer works. It needs to be close to a road. And then the solar plants around it. And we needed to have just a few of those, like 20 of those. So we could pick an area out in the desert here. Maybe we could use this area. Yeah, let's use this area. So let's take the road out. I think it was 3 or 4 squares. I can't remember exactly. And then we can build the solar transformer once we have enough steel. There it is. Good. Oh, I'm off by 1. But that's fine because... Actually, it isn't even that far. 3 squares to the road. So delete. Nope. Pause, please. Deleted 1 too many. Count again, Wally. There you go, because you're on a diagonal. Alright, so that'll take care of the area we need here. And then we just need to have solar plants, which cost 10 steel each. So we have enough actually to build 20 already. Let's see, 20 is 4 by 5. There we go. And achievement. Level 7 on the path of productivity. And finally, level 8. We need 300 science production, which means we're going to need more universities. And then we need 20,000 more people as well. So, yeah, we're going to have to do some more building. A little. A little. All right. Well, then... Well... do we need more coal mines? We could. And just find a good spot to build another city block here. Maybe we should just go over to... Well, we could continue along the coastline first, I guess. That makes sense. No, let's start with a dock. because we can put one in right here. Perfect. That's because the stone miner here has cleared it for us. And then we can put in a bunch of desertic housing. And that should take care of all these folks here. And these should all become fishers. And that covers us, I must have miscounted someplace, but that covers us one tile away from the edge. I guess maybe I did miscount. Maybe I intended to put a fisher way out here at the end. Although it doesn't look like it actually works there. It doesn't work there. So never mind, there won't be anything useful at the end. Fishing dock, that is. Or I miscounted. That's very likely as well. Or I didn't count. That's also very likely. Let's see. We talked about doing, or we can continue these these whatchamacallits here, houses here. We do have room for more. Like this. And then we'll need to have the various types of services here. This can probably move in slightly. Because, let's see, that'll go, it's industry, I think. Quarry? Ooh, quarry with explosives. So it stores less and it produces less. Okay. That's useless then. Wait. Where's the quarry at that you're complaining about that one? Wait, why are you complaining about it? Oh, right there's the quarry that you're complaining about. Alright. Well then, that doesn't work. I could go right there. So I'm going to do it right there. Because I can put this road in across here then and cap off this block. And then we can do more housing here. Some of that will be, I think, coal miners still, maybe? Yeah. Coal miners still here on the ends. But then behind them we can get more stuff in. And we can increase the level of these by providing them various services, of course. Like... density, I guess. Although that's not the truth, because... well, it could be, I guess. Yeah, I guess it could be the truth. Just not enough density. Seems weird, but it is. So, these need healthcare. We need to put a clinic in down here. We can try and get these upgraded. That's what I'm trying to do. Clinic, or should we just go with a hospital? Hospitals are 2x2, so maybe not yet. Wait, you're telling me you have a clinic? Oh, it's over here. Alright, well then you have to go over by one more. So you have to eat up one of those houses. There they go. And that'll bring in some more people. Our food is, of course, plummeting. But that should hopefully reduce or give us some more population to use for these houses. The problem with this may be that I have like the grain silo right here. We can also do this. I know we can't build it on the desert. It's fine. I'm just expanding it. And then we can do farmhouses. It's actually a really good spot for one. And then another one over here. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can go there. There. And then there. Oh, we unlocked the orchard too. Nice. I need a few more farms to get one in here. There we go. I should do. And then we'll call it quits right there. Before we do the orchards, let's do some more grain silos. You would have to be out here someplace. We'll just go right there. They don't have to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect. We could potentially do this one here. I mean, I could get them way closer, perhaps. Yeah, it's actually a good idea to put them closer. So maybe that one's not the best place for one. The reason it's better to put them closer is they produce 200 each in 4 squares, so that's 50 per square, whereas these only produce 14 per square. So it's actually better to put these as close as you can together, but obviously don't want to override a farmhouse. So let's go there, and then we'll go out here someplace, perhaps, right there. And then we can do one... Actually, we could put one back here. Yeah, let's put one there. And then we can come back into here somewhere. Right there. And then you can have one out here someplace. Once you have enough farmhouses. Alright, now orchards. We can fill those in kind of in these desert places because, as we found out, the orchards don't require water. Here. And that could be an exploit. Oh no, it can't be built in a desert. Okay, then they can't be. They have to be built on the green spaces as well. They have to be in range of the farmhouses too, so maybe we'll put the orchards on the island or something where there's a little bit more density. Maybe there's not more density. It's fine. I'm thinking about putting the bridge across here between the islands. This is kind of would be a through road, as is this one here. So you could put one there too, but I think we'll put a bridge right here. And then that'll be good. Road. This will have to be a road, of course, and then this will have to be a road, of course. The road, bridge, let's do a gray bridge. Like that, and that. Nice. It is not disconnected, you're lying. Totally not disconnected. Look, there's a truck coming that way right now. So now we could do more housing over here too. Is there something we could do? Yeah, there's something we can do. We can get these to be more green down here at the ends, and then get them upgrading. We can do that here. If we get more housing density, we'll be in a better place anyway. I don't know if that's enough or not. Some of them. And these need food services, right? They also need food services down here. Let's do that too. This is going to have to go here in the corner maybe. And they only need food services in 6 tile radius, so I actually have to put them in. This is going to be a food place here, so we'll put one here. Oh, I need to build desertic farms here. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, let's do that, actually. That's not that hard to do. And we can get it to work well enough. Oh, because there's a well right here. Where are you at? Yeah, you're right there. Let's do, let's pause. Let's move this park over here. And then we'll put in the deep well there instead. And then I can put one in right here. Here. It'll come out this way a little bit eventually. But for now, it's fine where it is right there. Then we can do the same kind of thing over here. Where we can have a deep well in line with this one. Although that's going to be too close. And we can have one in line with this one, which is perfect. And then we can just put in as many farms as we can right in this area. There we go. And that's all we can do. But that should be enough to get some more food services in that corner. There. And here. These don't need it because of them being coal miners' houses. Actually, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. Wait, you upgraded? Oh, because you're getting from over here, right? Let's do the corner store here also then. And the corner store right here then. Oh, they don't have desert or farms over there. Okay, that's fine. What are your guys' problems? Density. Always the density. We are mining stone here. Still. This one is. It's just going to be a little bit of time for that, I think. What about you all? Water. Oh yeah, you need water. Huh. You need water. Right there. And then... Alright, because of that bit right there. Okay, we'll just put it right here. That's fine. That gets them upgrading at least. And then they need to have food services, education, and leisure. We can do these kind of markets here. Right there. And then right here. Can you go there instead? Oh, that's not a... Okay, never mind. That was actually a farm already. I thought it was a desert tile. And then this one could go... Actually, you're covered all the way to the end, so I don't need any more here. Alright, that helps. And then I think they need green. No, education and leisure. Okay, let's do the high school down here to start with. Oh, I see. The cacti. And then I could potentially put a school in the middle, although I don't really need the storage for that, I don't think. This one. We have 3,000, so I think we're okay. And then leisure. Somebody was complaining about leisure. There you are. We need to have more parks down here. I think that works. And I think I could add in the next block, although I really want to get rid of those stones. To do another one of these here, a partial one of these here, but yeah, stones are in the way. That's actually a problem. I wish you could just delete the stone. We could come out here and do more, although we're going to want to do another coal mine here eventually, another one there maybe, or at least leave it open for it. We still need a couple more iron mines on this iron mine. So maybe we do come out on this side then and do just some more in this direction, because there was some... I thought there was some iron or coal on this island, or this side of the land, but I don't actually see it. Oh, here it is. There's the iron right there. So yeah, with all the stone on this side as well as that iron, maybe we just do a road going this way. And then we can do a bit of farming on this side, perhaps. Well, I would like to take advantage of the green space here for the same reasons here, and also to get the food from them, but I just don't think that's going to work well in this situation because of the sharp angle of this here. So maybe we just like do the road out here somewhere, and then put in more of the desert farming. That might be best. So let's try that out. Let's do a well. 1, 2, 3, so here. And then there. And then there. And then we can do desertic fields. I'm going to do the alt click on these. So that I can place them all. So we're going to avoid the... overriding the wells, and then we can do housing like we've been doing with the other blocks. So we can do 3 here, all the way down to what? I don't know. There. Let's do a start with the school, just because we know the spacing for the high school. We need to start out 1 space away like that, and then these can actually be as far down as this. And I think that's the spacing we want to follow. Let's do some more desertic housing here. Coming down to 1 past, and then the 3 for the spacing there. So you'll go here. Food Research Center, airport, and airport runway unlocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this road comes back down this way. Let's give me the delete tool here, and I'm just going to do this. Delete the cacti. Because there are already some here that I didn't get. There and there. There too, I think. It's hard to tell. This one. That one. Some of these, it's hard to tell whether it's a housing piece. I should have deleted the whole block first. A housing piece or otherwise. But I think that's right. We need parks. We need water too. Let's do the water first. Deep well. Because it doesn't really matter which side it's on here. There. And then here. And then we can do the nice parks. And I should also put these other housing in too. So plenty of food, that's good. What's next? Food services, right, we knew that. We knew that. Desert market. Let's see. You can cover that whole area right there. And then you can cover there. And you'll go down here at the end. Oh, we need farms there too. Crap. It'd have to go there. Actually, let's just do it here. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. On this side, we'd either have to put in more desertic farms, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Or we'd have to do something else like the regular markets. So let's do the farms. That's the regular wells. If I rotate the screen, I can see that a little better. There we go. You'll go there. And there. And then the fields. 7 wide, and I can come down a little bit more than I just did. Can I build the whole thing? No, of course not. Why would I be able to build the whole thing? There? Oh, I didn't do the one up there anyways. Doesn't matter. This comes down here. And then we need another well out here. While I let my stuff build up. Are these the same size? I didn't even check that. Oh yeah, okay, good. That would have been actually a better marker than using the high schools, is having the fields be exactly that length, like we did before. And then we're here near the edge. I don't know what to do on the edge, so I'm not going to bother. I don't understand how that's... Production's only 5, but production of these is 15. Stone hills, are these different? Yeah, they're a bit thicker there. I don't understand. I really don't. Oh, maybe it consumes it faster. Maybe I'm not understanding this correctly, or not reading this correctly. Maybe this consumes 6 stone units and produces 15, whereas this consumes 22 stone units and only produces 5. Let's try that. Let's have a blast here. I honestly don't understand. Like it's more for tearing it up than anything else. That could be. It would let us eat through some of these faster, at least, if that's the case. Okay, so what's your next demand here? You need probably more green areas. Yep, more green space. Means I need to put one down here, one over here somewhere like that. We'll get more in the middle in a little while. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. What is your problem? Food, probably. Density, actually. But also probably food. All these guys down here is probably food. Because we don't have We did put a market in. Never mind. Density. Why is it a problem for density? Okay. So we're getting greens down here now. We'll have to put some in the middle too. Downtown houses will need to have tools and connectivity, so we'll need bus stops that we can handle. That's here in roads. Let's do here. And then there. Ooh, Metro Hub unlocked. We can do subways now. And then you need to be there and here. And then finally, right here on the ends. There you go. More green spaces here. We can just do like those two. Maybe like these two here. See how that works. And then what was the other thing? I forgot already. Tools. Wasn't it tools? Yeah. One or more tools. Okay. That we can do also. We have a ridiculous amount of goods because I built a lot. Then I deleted one, but, you know, that's here. And hardware shop. This was a 10 tile radius, I think, right? Do you remember things? Yeah, 10. So let's do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right here. Boom. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That puts them very close together. Maybe I shouldn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We'll put it right here. I actually kind of like that idea. Because I could do another block out here then. Let's do it. Hardware shop right there. And that should get everybody. And then what do they need next? Healthcare. Right. Clinic time. Those are here. And that was a 10 tile radius as well, so we can put one in right here. And then we could actually do the other one. Oh, you don't gonna show me? You should do the other one way out here too. Like that, although that's not really gonna help much. Actually. But we can't be that close together. Let's put it here. And then we'll put in another park right there. Oh, we ran out of food. Oh no, we're out of food again. Somebody's getting carried away. And that somebody is me. Not enough resources for center pivot irrigation. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can actually do one more here. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, look, a 3x3. A couple 3x3s. Yay. Oh gosh, I just noticed the time. We're close, are we here? Yeah, we need a lot more people and a lot more science. So we're going to continue this in the next episode. We'll see how we can get these folks upgraded. They need more leisure. We can give them more of that in various ways. We can put in the. We'll need to put in banks. We'll need to put in libraries and bookstores and things like that as well. We'll get that done, and then maybe we'll just do another block just like it right after this. And keep expanding. Hopefully we'll have enough room to expand. I mean, I guess we could put more people in here too, but have some more room to expand out this way. And see if we can get to that 50,000 people. And see if we can get to the all the science production, 300 science production. It's going to be like 2 more universities or something, probably. But we'll see. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.